Let's talk about Novak Djokovic. That was the headline story from yesterday. At 38 years of age, getting through when down 2-0 against Musetti. He's having some luck at the moment, isn't he?
Well, Stubbsy, I think if you play the Australian Open almost for 20 years and you've won it 10 times over, you deserve a bit of luck. If anyone deserves a stroke of luck, it's Novak, but he needed it. You've got to be in it to win it. He got himself into the right position, and that's the way that Grand Slams can unfold in the second week. A really sad day, though, for Musetti, obviously hurting his groin, but for Novak too. I mean, he's had his physical battles here during the Australian Open as well, but he needed a bit of luck. He got it. He went the distance in the match, and he kept Musetti out there long enough to open up his opportunity. So, I'm glad the great man is through as well.
There you go. It keeps that drama going for another day or two, doesn't it? And Wally did the post-match interview.
Well, Novak, congratulations, but you of all people, being the warrior that you are, you don't like to see what happened to Lorenzo. It's a tough way for him to exit the court.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't know what to say except that, I feel really sorry for him, and he was a far better player. I was on my way home tonight. Don't know what to say. I mean, this kind of things happen in sport, and it happened to me a few times. But being in quarters of a Grand Slam, 2-0 up, and being in full control. I mean, so unfortunate. I mean, I don't know what else I can say. I really wish him a speedy recovery, and he should have been a winner today, that's no doubt.
You talk about not feeling the ball. You actually had a walkover in the previous round, and we were sort of surmising that maybe that helps you. But do you think just being out of the rhythm of match, day off, hurt you a little bit today, coming out and feeling the ball?
To be quite frank, I have no idea at this stage of my career what really serves me, what doesn't.
You're in the semis.
Look, I had a walkover in the fourth round, and today should have been beaten, and then 2-0 down, and I get the win. So I mean, I'm gonna double my prayers tonight for sure, and gratitude to the God and really giving me this opportunity once again. So I'm gonna do my best in a couple of days to use it.
So Novak through once again, and that dream of a 25th Grand Slam title continues. But for Lorenzo Musetti, I mean, he was, during this tournament, up to as high as number 3 on the live rankings. He had a great year last year. You just hope this doesn't halt that momentum, right?
Yeah, and it's an injury, a groin tear or strain. Yeah. It's something he has experienced before, so he'll need to get on top of that. Yeah, devastating scenes that he had to leave the match at that juncture as well. Everyone thought he was going swimmingly well, but he'll be back, and he'll be back stronger. It just goes to show, I think he'll be one of the guys to match it with the big three, and really it plays the type of tennis where he can really stay up there. But a stroke of luck, as we discussed, for Novak, untimely for Musetti, but he'll be back. He'll be making a lot more slam finals.
Yeah, let's hear from him.
I felt it at the beginning of the second set. I felt there was something strange in my right leg, I continued to play because I was playing really well. But I was feeling that the pain was increasing, and the problem was not getting away, and was at the end when he took the medical time out to stay 3 minutes out, seated, and then when I started to play again, I felt even more and was getting higher and higher the level of the pain. Well, to tape it was a little bit too high, so it was impossible to tape it. And no, I mean, I feel personally that I know my body, and I feel personally that I'm kind of secure that is a tear.
Novak did have some injury issues of his own. The blisters, it's not a great look, is it, when you see those shots, and you can probably relate to the pain, Alicia. How bad Is it? Is it a factor in your performance? Do they hurt that much?
Yeah, I think it would be affecting his movement. Hopefully he's got some numbing cream or something just to take the acute pain away. But if we reflect back on Novak's lead-up, he was supposed to play Adelaide the week before the Australian Open. He didn't. So, I mean, that type of, I guess you can call it injury or injuries, happen when you haven't necessarily been on the match court. So, you know, maybe he hasn't been match conditioned. He's obviously trained enough. But, yeah, it can really hinder your performance. But there's no question he would be getting the right sort of treatment. You've got to, I mean, you know, semis of a Grand Slam, you push through any sort of pain.
And he's done that here before too. He takes on Jannik Sinner. Now, Sinner's won the last 5 times they've played. From what you've seen in the match against Musetti, can he challenge Sinner this time?
Yeah, I think he can. He'll need to do it early in the first set. I think the fact that you would keep referring back to the stroke of luck, Novak's now had extra time to recover, to rest and conserve his energy. I'm really interested to see the way that he's going to tackle this match, whether he's going to try and keep the points shorter. Is he going to serve bigger? Is he going to throw in, you know, the odd serve and volley when Sinner gets drawn back in the baseline? So I can't wait to watch it. It's going to be one for the ages. I kind of would love to see an upset.
Yeah.
I really would.
Yeah.
I just think what we're witnessing now from Novak, 38 years of age, going for his 11th Grand Slam here at the Australian Open, it would be absolutely incredible for him to experience another final here. So, look, I hope the great man gets through.
There is a bit of sense of that we know that Jannik and Carlos will be around for a long time. It feels like the final roll of the dice for Djokovic, so to see him create history would be something very special for all of us.